Welcome everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com, and this week I have a very special guest all the way from England, where I'm from, Kimberley Jones. Hi Kimberley.
Hello everybody. Oh, it's so lovely to be here. I can't get over your crown. It's love it.
Kimberley's website is kimberleyjones.com, and she's a mentor for awakening women, and she has lots of wonderful things on her website and a fabulous newsletter, so do sign up for a newsletter, you get a free gift. And of course she's also awakening, reclaiming her psychic and mediumship abilities as well. So this is a fabulous opportunity for her to work with us and really see what comes in with the colours that we're going to work with today. So we've chosen 3 colours. Use your intuition to select one of them. You can also use your intuition to select past, present and future energy from the 3 colours. So the colours are pink, peachy orange and gold. So that's pink, peachy orange and gold. All right then. So we're going to start with pink. So with pink, we have rose quartz. I have lots of rose quartz. This is so beautiful. It's double pointed, so lots of energy going out. And I love this energy. Pink, of course, is the color of love and unconditional love. It's also the color of sound. So harmony with pink and sound with pink. So I feel that this pink energy is saying that you have something to say, and it may feel that it might make you a little bit vulnerable when you say it, but I feel that it's coming from the center of your heart. And you may feel like a child, because pink links with childhood. You might feel like a child when you have this something to say or to put out or to communicate to others, maybe one person, and it could be somebody you love. But I feel that it's going to put you on the right track when you do it. It's almost like a little bit of a karmic lesson for you to just get that out in the open. And you're going to feel a little bit vulnerable. Pink makes you feel a little bit vulnerable. You might feel a little bit fuzzy, like candy floss, as we say in England, or cotton candy, as they say in the United States. But I feel that it's going to part, and there's almost a clarity that's going to come for you, and a clearness. And that pink energy is going to part, and it's all going to be beautiful and pink, but it will be light. And you'll feel so much better by doing this. All right then. So I'm going to hand you over to Kimberley and see what Kimberley has to say.
Oh, well, when you were talking, Elizabeth, I was really feeling around the pink, which surprised me actually. I was really feeling the presence of a loving, nurturing, maternal, angelic presence wrapping their arms and their wings around you and whoever's chosen this colour. And I'm feeling that at the moment, and I'm needing that in my life at the moment. And my rose quartz chunks and crystals that I have about place, they're really making me feel embraced and loved and protected, and I'm really feeling that unconditional love from them. And what I'm getting to share as well with your viewers is that I feel that the rose quartz crystals at the moment and the colour pink, pale pink, is almost transmitting a message to all of us, and it's saying trust your heart, because you know. And this has been coming through me a lot lately, that our intuitive knowing in our heart was designed specifically for us. Each one of us has a uniquely designed inner sat-nav, an inner radar. So your intuition guides you, Elizabeth, doesn't it, in the way that's right for you and your soul path.
Yeah.
And my intuition guides me in the way that's right for me on my soul path. And I think so many of us who are open and who want to do good, we take on other people's views and ideas and advice and guidance and suggestions, and that's wonderful. But the message I'm getting from pink and from rose quartz is to trust your own heart, because your heart is designed to guide just you. So that's what I'm getting for pink, and that took me by surprise.
That's perfect. That's wonderful. Thank you. So now we're going to do the orange, peachy orange, right? So this is the peachy orange. This is orange calcite. I just love it because it's in the shape of a heart. Now, before Kimberley and I worked together, I was seeing the colours round her energy field, and there were lots of pinks and this orange and golds as well, and I'd kind of chosen pink and green and gold, and then Kimberley said to me, oh well, you know, these are the colours I was seeing, the pink and the peachy orange and the gold. So it was just what I tuned into, and I feel that this is almost like there's something that's been missing, and you know it's been missing, and it's that heart energy and the orange energy. And orange is fun, it's bliss, it's all that sexual, sensual, fabulous chocolate cake kind of energy with the orange. And I feel like your heart wants to have more fun, it wants to have more bliss in your life. Orange is very playful. It's another childlike energy, and it just wants to go out and have fun. And I feel that orange energy wants you to go out and enjoy yourself and do whatever your heart wants you to do right now. Because, you know, sometimes we can kind of think, oh no, I shouldn't be doing that really. It's like having another piece of chocolate cake. So, oh no, I shouldn't. But I feel that this is saying, just go for it. Just have some fun, have a nice time. Orange is a color of shock, and it feels like you can heal the shock that maybe something's happened in your life that has shaken your life up, and now you just need a little bit of fun, a little bit of indulgence, a little bit of bliss right now with this orange energy. And of course, this is a great stone for manifestation. So I feel that you just have to say what you want and that energy will be there, but it won't always be in the way you expect it to be. All right then.
That's the sense of humour of the universe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Elizabeth. That was lovely.
Yeah.
Yes, I really resonate with that, and I know that I need those things, and that's obviously why I saw the colour and you saw the colour for me, and we're sharing it with everyone now, that's really needed. And for me, I shared with you before we spoke that I wanted to be really authentic with your viewers and say, you know, I've been through a really tough life shift recently with the end of a long relationship and moving house and feeling really raw and really vulnerable and really open and actually quite enjoying that openness and that rawness. But what I really took from that was the importance of having fun and remembering the part of me that used to be really playful. And I've had messages recently confirming this, and so this is another confirmation. It's okay, I'm listening. So I dug out my juggling balls the other day, had a bit of fun, and try and start juggling again, and it just makes me laugh because I'm really rubbish at it, so it makes me laugh. But you know what I also got from the peachy, which I think is so important, and we touched on the idea of, or the concept, if you like, of goddess weight. You know how we gain weight for various reasons and release weight for various reasons, and I've gained quite a lot over the last few years in my relationship. So the peach for me is about coming back to my body and loving my body, and particularly my lower belly, you know, that sacral chakra, that peachy, orangey, like you said, sexual, sensual, and not being afraid of those energies, and moving my body a bit, you know, sort of belly dancing and a bit of sort of sensuality. And I'm feeling the need for that, and being really grounded in my body and not being afraid of my womanhood and my goddesshood. And I feel that if women can love their bodies through everything, all shapes, sizes, illness, different weights, different life experiences, then we find balance. And I certainly have had lots of issues around my ovaries and my womb and reproductive issues. So that's a journey for me, that's in process for me. Loving myself and accepting my body exactly as it is. And that would be my prayer for all women, men as well, of course, but for women to really delight in their sensuality and not be afraid of that.
Sweet. That's perfect. Thank you. Okay, so this goes perfectly to our next color, which is gold. Now, this is one of my necklaces, and it's one that I had made, and it's a figure 8, and it says on it, I am a sexy, gorgeous goddess. So it's perfect what you were just saying. It was like going, it's a little segue here on this. The figure 8 as the goddess, the figure 8 as infinity, the figure 8 is a number of abundance. And this, I had it made because in my workshops I often do an exercise, which is a game rather, of connecting to the heart and talking about yourself and talking about how wonderful you are and how much you love yourself. Well, 9 times out of 10, most people don't seem to be able to say anything good about themselves, or they run out of things to say after about 2 things, and it's such a shame. It's good to love yourself, love your body, love everything about yourself. You've created this temple, so I created this pendant so that people can bring that affirmation into their energy fields. Gold energy is a nice high vibration. So if you think about this orange that we had previously, the golden energy, let's say, is another aspect of that. But the golden energy, I feel, is that wisdom. And I feel there's an aspect of this of really connecting to a network, connecting to a group of souls that are on that same path as you, that are loving themselves, are going to teach you how to love yourself, or you're going to teach them how to love themselves. It's that strong connection. And I feel with the figure 8, that it's a karmic connection. You know, there's an infinity connection that goes with it. You've been with these people before. You're not going to like everyone. And with the figure 8, you can cut them out of your energy field. But I feel that you're going to embrace more than you cut out. That golden energy is also your wisdom. You have something to share that comes again from your heart. But it really comes from the depth of your shape, for your aura, from some other part of you that isn't necessarily words. It may just be a hug. I feel like you have something to share that isn't necessarily vocal. It could just be energetically, or it could just be giving somebody something. I feel that that's the golden energy from this end.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing.
Wow. So we'll see what Kimberley has to say now that that's all come out of me. It's like squeezing it out sometimes.
I can relate. Gosh, well, again, for me, when you mentioned wisdom, that was the word that was with me when I realised gold was with me, and when you confirmed that gold was with you and in our Colorscope today. So wisdom was the main thing that came in, but for me what I was feeling coming in was ancient wisdom as well, and honouring, and this can be tricky if you've had a difficult family background, but honouring your ancestral wisdom and honouring the ancients and honouring the idea that you might have lived before, and that your consciousness, your essence, that part of you that is eternal, has experienced many different lifetimes and has gathered many skills and much wisdom, and that your lineage is rich, regardless of what's happened in this lifetime with your parents or your brothers and sisters or ex-partners or grandparents or whatever. There's a richness that I feel comes in on the gold energy that's a blessing for you, a gift for you to open to receive and say, yes, I receive this wealth of wisdom from my ancestors, and I focus on their purpose, their higher self, the part of them that chose to have this human physical experience, and all the highs and lows that they went through, and family rumours and things in the closet that people don't talk about families and all of that. Each one of them was a master in disguise that came here to play their part in the evolution of human consciousness. So it's something about forgiving your family, forgiving the past, and honouring the wisdom of your lineage, and scooping it all in and sucking it into your heart and into your cells, and knowing that you carry that with you and that's part of you. It's richness richness of ancestral wisdom. It feels so yummy.
I
And
know.
I'm feeling it coming in as I'm saying it, you know, for me, and I really honour that.
Wow, it's like a treasure.
Treasure chest, yeah, treasure chest. Exactly.
Cool. That's lovely. Thank you, Kimberley. It's great how you working, because you're really connecting to that, not external, but just pulling in all the energy around you, and then translating it into words, which is great. Thank you.
Oh, pleasure.
Yeah. So thank you, Kimberley, for being with us, and do take a look at Kimberley's website, kimberleyjones.com. Sign up for a newsletter and get a free gift. And would you like to share anything to leave people with?
I was really feeling that what I wanted to say to the people that are going to be seeing this video is, first of all, I love you to bits, and thanks for being here, and I'm sending you a big hug. But really, what breaks my heart sometimes is that people don't feel that they're good enough. And so I wanted to say you are good enough. You're more than good enough. I'm good enough. Elizabeth is good enough. Colorscope is good enough. Everyone is good enough. So that's what I want to leave you with. You are good enough just as you are.
That's lovely. Thank you, sweetheart. And don't you just love the British accent? That's two Brits together. So thank you again, Kimberley, for joining us. And do take a look at my website, sealedwithlove.com. So until we see you next week, lots of love and Coloriscious blessings. Bye.